Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Dark Souls 3. If you want to see more of the series, consider leaving likes, comments, subscribe with the bell turned on. All helps out me to know that you want to see more of the show. And big thank you to those who check out the Patreon and Twitch links in the description below as well. We are running an Oktoberfest event all October on Twitch. Spooky, scary games for the entire month, as suggested by our community members. Also, notice when the Cursed Great Rod lands, he kills Hodrick. So if you want to do all the Hodrick stuff, you have to do that before the Cursed Great Wood lands. We are going to get out of here. We are officially done with the first two areas of the entire game. The High Wall of Lothric, well, everything. This one, and this one. So isn't that pretty cool? Actually, still got a thing to do over here, but we need 20k souls. Let's go to Firelink Shrine. Yes, there is something that we need to do. Sorry if I stop talking every now and then. There's a lot of Halloween decorations behind me, and I have to make sure my cats do not mess with them. Okay, let's pop this. Let's pop this. Oh, yeah, there's a tip that we can use for this, actually. So if we go into our inventory menu, we can click in the right stick to go to simple mode, which then we can pop all of these things without the menu going away, which is kind of a little neat trick. Okay, let's go ahead and go over here to this gentleman. So we got the transposing kiln from the Cursed Rotted Greatwood, and that allows you to give it to this guy, but I want to read the description of it first. So I think it's a key item. The transposing kiln. Let's see. An old transposing kiln from Corland, crafted with stitched crystal lizard hide. Give to Ludlith, Lord of Cinder, to conduct soul transposition. This kiln can transpose twisted souls to craft special items with their concentrated essence, deemed forbidden by those unable to make proper use of it. So we give it to this guy.
Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted. For I am a lord, and this is my throne.
Give transposing kiln.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now? Knowest thou of 5 thrones, the fast a reenact, so I may be.
Okay, so yeah, basically, the transposing, the Cursed Rotted Great Soul, the Cursed Rotted Tree is an optional boss, but if you don't kill it, you obviously won't be able to do a lot of stuff, including make boss weapons and things. So usually there's a couple of choices with each one. Excuse me. Keep in mind this playthrough for 100% is basically everything that we could do in one new game. Meaning, obviously, we would need 2 different playthroughs to do both items. So, for instance, with the Soul of the Rotted Greatwood, we can make the Hollow Slayer Greatsword, which apparently is really good. I did use it once, and yeah, apparently it's a super good weapon from what I understand. Arstor's Spear, interesting. What is this made with? Yeah, so for instance, we can make this or we can make this with the Soul of the Rotted Greatwood. We've got Soul of a Demon. We've got Soul of Boreal. I've used Vort's Great Hammer. It's pretty good, actually, from what I remember. We've also got Soul of Boreal Valley. Vort recovers HP with successful attacks. Definitely not using Vort's Great Hammer, so I am going to make this one, I believe. Soul of Vort. Yeah. Oh, wait. Does it use actual souls to make this? It does not. I have nothing there, nothing there. Yeah, so we are going to make Pontiff's Left Eye. Transpose Pontiff's Left Eye for 0 souls, yes. And we could use Arstor's Spear. What does this do? Shield Splitter. Take a large step forward and make a single focus thrust to puncture enemy shields and inflict damage. That's kind of cool. We'll hold off on that, though, since we're not going to use either of those weapons.
Now, do not be away over long.
Okay. Whee! So I think we should save up for 20k souls now. Also, there's a big thing to talk about with Arena of Karim. over here to the right who we've unlocked. The connection to the Dark Souls 3 game server was lost. Returning to the title menu. Something that's so annoying is when it does that. It just kicks you out of the game. But usually Dark Souls saves to the moment, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Is online still online? Is it my internet? Is it the server? Logging into the Dark Souls 3 game server. Looks like it's the server. Man, this server has been having so many issues lately. I have to do a hefty cough, so excuse me here really quickly. I drank water and it went down the wrong pipe. We all know how that feels. It's not great. Come on. Oh, my cats are licking each other. They're cleaning each other. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Starting in offline mode is fine. As far as I understand, there are NPC summons. Oh, do you only need to be embered up for Hodrick? I don't really know. Anyways, when you rescue Arena of Karim, she's over here.
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command. You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Oh, only I cannot see. Terribly sorry, but you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille. You know, in my home of Karim, I would be although to be, but if I had, terrible. You know, I would.
Okay, so basically, Arena of Karim is weird. You can give her Braille tomes, which we already found one, give Divine Tome. But if you give her dark Braille tomes, then she will turn dark and have a dark sort of quest line. If you give her divine Braille tomes, she will have a different, more divine-oriented quest line. So just be aware of that, depending on what you give her. And that's always a thing with Souls games, is like you can give multiple NPCs different things and it like actually affects them. She also sells the Saint's Ring, more attunement. She sells nothing else. So we'll actually buy this since it's only 300. And then she sells some miracles, heal, replenishment, caressing tears, and homeward. And that's about it at the moment. But if you give her some divine tomes, she'll sell more.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash. I pray for your safety.
Thank you, my lady. I appreciate that so very much. What do we have? Covetous Silver Serpent Ring, Flynn's Ring, Chloranthy Ring, and the Life Ring. We're going to switch the Life Ring for the Pontiff's Left Eye, and then see if we still have a fast roll. Yeah, I think we do. We should still have the fastest roll. I still don't freaking know. Let me see. If I go to equipment, and what's the heaviest thing that we've got? 7. So if I remove this, is this faster? It's hard to tell. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if we equip this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got to be the same. So then what if we equip something heavier? Lothric Knight Armor. Okay, there's the fat roll that we don't want. How about if we remove the bow? Still the fat roll. How about if we switch this to Northern Armor? Ooh. But there's a faster roll than this from what I remember. Okay, I actually like... Yeah, I like this set. We'll stick with this for now. Okay, and then we're going to talk to this guy here who should change his dialogue at some point.
You haven't given up yet? Then you're a brasher lad than I thought. You can make better use of this.
Haha, the heavy gem!
I don't need it. Not now I've flown the coop.
What does that mean, flown the coop?
The Undead Legion of Farron is a caravan of undead, sworn by wolf's blood to contain the abyss. The Legion will bury a kingdom at the first sign of exposure. Joyous bunch, really. Gaining admission to the Legion is a matter of some ceremony. Inside their keep, Snuffing out the flames of 3 altars opens the door to the wolf blood. Even accursed undead want to believe they're special, it seems. I pity the sorry souls.
Not actually sure if we've heard that dialogue before, but it was really interesting.
Gaining admission to the Legion inside even accursed eye. Gaining admission to even...
Okay, cool beans. We need about 8,000 more souls so that we can buy a certain key and get some stuff done here. Let's travel now back to the Road of Sacrifices. This is a nice little area, but the area beyond this is going to be god-awful for this playthrough. There's 2 back-to-back areas that are going to be quite annoying to 100%. Excuse me, but it is what it is, and that is our job, and we shall do it. So let's move on. So lore-wise, if you remember correctly what's happening here, basically they would bring people to sacrifice to Aldrich of the Deep. There we go. They would bring people to sacrifice to Aldrich of the Deep on this road. And, yeah, I don't know exactly what's happening as usual when it comes to the lore, but it is interesting nevertheless. Okay, so we've got a new enemy type here. This enemy type basically will start to transform, so you want to use that time in order to kill it. What is the point of coming up here? Is there any reason? Is there an item that I'm missing, perhaps? So, yeah, you want to use the time to... that you have whilst they're transforming. They're actually pretty easy to deal with because they take forever to transform. Plunging attacks are always good. And then we want to see if they drop anything like the Corvian Great Knight. We got a Shriving Stone there. Great Knife, I should say. Okay, there's a little bit of items to grab on this Road of Sacrifices, so anything that we spot we want to nab, like this here, the Soul of an Unknown Traveler. And let's see, this goes up this way. It's good just to kind of take a look at like where you can see certain items and make note of them, obviously. Okay, what do we have down here? We have another plunging attack opportunity. And then this goes back over this way. So like the beginning area I know quite well. Now we're going to start getting into areas where it's going to be harder and harder to 100%. But again, I will always make sure that I have everything. Whee! And if you see anything that I miss... feel free to tell me about it. People mentioned the Astora straight sword that we missed, but I still went back and saw that we missed it. So that was an instance where I would have always gotten it no matter what. But on the off chance that you all see something that I don't see, and then I also miss it when I double check, that would be very helpful. Okay, not good. Oh, I missed my last attack. Okay, let's do a running attack here. Okay, you can see our bleed meter is filling up, so we want to be very careful. Let's see if we can get a backstab on this guy. There we go. Don't even really know what these guys do all that much, because I kind of run through this area most of the time. Okay, we got this poison one on the left, but this guy should be easier. He's basically their little, like, shaman one. Oh, my God. Let's see if we can kick this guy over the edge. Haha! Fun fact, in the 100 or in the speed run of Dark Souls 3, I think the speedrunners use this specific spot right here. They basically do a really weird jump like over there, I think, or near here, where they trick the game into thinking they're dead, but they're not, so then they can use the game not loading areas to basically speed through. It's really interesting. Okay, moving right along. We do want to go down there. There's some items, obviously. But can we use this as a drop-off over here, or am I supposed to use this over here? Let's heal in case I die from this fall. Okay, so it looks like there's a spot to land right here. See, that causes you to take force damage, which I always, always, always disagree with. If there's items like this to fall and get, you should never just have to take guaranteed damage, in my opinion. But Dark Souls loves doing that. Okay, we get the Brigand Twin Daggers, which actually I want to take a look at. The Brigand Twin Daggers, which are dex weapons. Ooh. These paired daggers are the perfect weapons of the brigands of a distant land. When two-handed, the wielder holds a blade in each hand, allowing for divergent attacks that include left-handed moves. Skill is Quick Step. Instantly step behind or around the side of foes, especially effective when locked onto a target. So that actually might be really helpful. So here's one-handed moveset, just basically a dagger moveset. But if we two-hand it, it's going to have two daggers at once. And then if we use the skill, the weapon skill, we use a tiny little bit of FP to Quick Step, which is a lot like the Bloodhound step. And we also get the Brigand step. Okay, hello there. How's it going? Okay, she is very reminiscent of... How do I attack with both weapons? LB, I'm assuming? Oh, yeah, LB. Oh, she throws stuff. What just healed me? Did I just get healed from something? What is she doing? Oh, that's so cheap. Man, you can use a lot of attacks with this. Woo! Okay. Ooh, I kind of like these. Okay, so down she goes. We get the butcher knife. That's like a reference. I don't know. The butcher knife is a weapon in Demon Souls. There's a lot of stuff that carries over from like Demon Souls to Dark Souls to just Dark Souls 2 to Dark Souls 3. It's crazy. So the butcher knife has been a thing since Demon Souls, and also there's a lady called Man-Eater Mildred in. We get the Brigand Axe there. Man-Eater Mildred in Dark Souls 1, and she is very similar to that. So I'm not sure if they're supposed to be related or what. But yeah, that's another little kind of like tie-in to the other games. Okay, let's see. Who do we got over here? Another Corvian Knight. Let's see if he transforms. Okay, so yeah, not as much damage and not as practical as our Lucerne, but much cooler. And we can also use the Quick Step as well. Let's see. Anything over here? I know there's another really important item we want to grab on this Road of Sacrifices. Whee! And also, I want to check something here. So if we go to the Brigand Twin Daggers, unfortunately, no bleed effects. I was hoping that these would have bleed effects to make up for their short range. Okay, so let's see. Is there a place to drop off? There is definitely an important item to nab around here somewhere. I think it's under that bridge. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like I'm all alone in the city of angels. I always get lyrics wrong now. Lonely as I am, together we fly. Bring. I don't ever wanna be underneath this bridge. That's actually a lie. I very much wanna be under that bridge. No! Oh, are we heal? What's going on? We're like heal. Oh yeah, we're healing from the. Oh. Okay, I forgot we're healing from the. Ooh, Pontiff's eyeball thing. Actually, it works really well for this. Oh my god. Oh no, a red-eyed one. Okay, here, oh, literally can't move. Oh man, that sucks. I'm so not used to even fighting these enemies. I'm used to just kind of running through. I did not even know that there was a red-eyed one. Okay, yeah, I forgot that we had the left eye of the Pontiff, so successive attacks will heal us. So actually pretty good build. Alright, so when I may have mentioned this before, but my one rule is to basically run through. It's to kill every enemy once, and if I've killed that enemy, then I can run past it. That is my rule when playing these games for the most part. Okay, so we're going to run past and try to find our souls again. gotta grab our souls before we die. I have no idea where that red-eyed one is. Nope. Ember there, excellent. Oh, that was super lame. Notice I'm being very quiet because this is scary as hell. Gotta get past these two guys and then we're in the clear. So the problem with these guys is that they're so weird looking. They have so much like fur or, you know, wings everywhere that they're really hard to discern what they're even doing. That's the problem with those guys. So that's why I was like really focusing there, because I couldn't see like how to backstab them, for instance. Okay, there was an ember there, and remember there's still a very important item that we need to get that we have not gotten yet. Let's see. Where do you be? An item that I need. It's that item right there. Are you supposed to come from... Are you supposed to just fall down? I don't think you can fall down over here, actually. If I remember correctly. Oh, maybe you can. Okay, I'm going to go for it. Huh! Yeah, that's not the intended way, though. I think you're supposed to come from up there. Oh, that dog just spawned and died. Excellent. I'll take that. Screw the FromSoft dogs. Okay. The Braille Divine Tome of Karim. So that is a divine tome. Remember, we bought the non-divine tome. Oh, and Morn's Ring. What does Morn's Ring do? Boosts miracles. Yeah, makes sense for finding the divine tome around here. So yeah, that's very, very, very important to find. Don't miss that one, because you can give that to Arena of Karim, and that is for like the good ending, basically, for her. Whereas if you give her the Braille Divine, if you give her the deep tome or whatever, or the dark tomes in general, whatever the heck, she'll go down the dark ending. How do you get down here, though? You're supposed to get down here from over here, it looks like. Where does this actually go? Because we might have missed an item back here. Well, I guess you're just supposed to go to the bridge and then fall down. Okay, yeah, I like these daggers. Good for the ring that restores HP, but bad for range. Obviously, super duper duper short range. Also, I'm going to change. I don't like how bulky this set looks. How about the Cleric Blue Robe? How does this look? Oh, yeah, this is the turtle one. Kind of like this one. Okay, let's fall down here. Whee! And then how are we doing on hats? The Cleric hat. Let's see how that looks. I feel like we can get a faster roll than what we currently have, too. The iron bracelets and the mirror trousers. Maybe if we switch this to something a little bit lighter. I wish I just told you what your dang roll was. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm switching this hat to the Evangelist hat. Yeah. Yeah, we look kind of cool now. Okay, moving right along. So that area is nice and short and simple. And then we've got this nightmare. So now we've got two back-to-back nightmare zones, basically, for 100%ing. Normally, they're not that bad. They are kind of really annoying. It's the typical thing that's in every FromSoft game, as we will see. Hello!
Oh, hello. How do you do? I am Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
And also you.
Oh yes, Horace. He's not very talkative. But don't think ill of him. He's an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago. We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the... We may go our separate ways the next time we may the flame. We are well along...
Okay, we talked to this guy. We get the Blue Sentinels Coven. I forgot about that. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I think if we rest here, they will actually leave. This might be a good time to... we can't upgrade weapons because we need... Do they leave or do they stay here? I forget. They stay here. Let's see if they change their talk. Let's see if they change their talk at all.
We are well along beyond...
Okay, what other weapons do we have? Because I do want to use these Brigand Twin Daggers. They're kind of cool, but at the same time, this is going to be a very difficult area. So, by the way, fun fact, using any, like, straight swords are usually very good. In fact, this might be good to use right now. Skill stance. While in stance, use normal attack to break a foe's guard from below, and strong attacks to slash upward with a forward lunge. Could use my boy, the Great Scythe. In fact, we really could use my boy, the Great Scythe. It's a Reaper. Yeah. Is it time to bring back the Scythe? Let's see, what's the moveset? Is the moveset the same? Running R1. That's different. The running R1 used to be way better. Backstep R1. R2. Yeah, that used to be way better too. Okay, you know what? We'll go with this. Do I still have the fast roll? Yeah. This is my favorite weapon in Dark Souls 1, as I've said. And I think that'll be where we end, because what's coming up next is freaking... Oh boy. Oh boy. It's going to be rough. It's a large area filled to the brim with so much stuff. So yeah, I think we'll save that for the next episode. And we got some stuff to do in Firelink as well. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you want to see more of the series, leaving likes, comments, subscribing with the bell turned on tells me that. And consider checking out the Patreon and Twitch links in the description below. Massive thank you to my Patreons. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.